I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I'm f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, stop, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Whipping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. That's hopeless. More tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, stop, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I'm f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing, make moves moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. From the stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. Harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil, but I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you live and in charge for a little Talladega action here for the GOAT Racing Diecast Cup Series presented by Sim 500 Esports Series. And, of course, all of us over here at Signature Esports. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and just everywhere. So if you're out there, much love to you. I appreciate everybody being out there and knocking it out of the park and just kind of just being the coolest of all the cats. And we thank everybody for choosing us as a platform to get out there and run. I know these drivers are looking forward to this week. It is Talladega. It is Super Speedway week. It is the week of racing that we all consider some of the best racing that you're going to see out there. It depends on who you are. Some people like Super Speedways. Some people don't like Super Speedways on the iRacing platform. If you haven't done so, I encourage you to get out there right now and find your Super Speedway license this week, because this is going to be a good way to experience iRacing. Go to iRacing.com and make sure you sign up today. Folks, we're live out there pretty much everywhere, so I encourage everybody to get out there and have some fun and, be a part of the sim racing experience. That's what we like to see. Go Racing Diecast gets into week 9. Here is your starting grid for today's race. It's going to look as such. Wesley Donaldson's going to be out there as your pole sitter. Tyler Dalton, your outside pole sitter. Jeff Ryan, Chad Coleman to make up row number 2. O'Rourke That's EJ out there in the 41. Is going to have Tommy Ryan to his outside of the number 6 car. Galantoni's going to have Nelson Rivera there at row number 4. Row 5 is going to be Maximus Molina, Danny Veach. I think that's Veach. I think I'm saying that correctly. That's going to be the outside number 69 there, that row 5. Doug Sigmund is going to have Friery out there in that 12 spot to his outside. Row number 7 is going to be Alan Wild. Jason Casper Hyatt is going to have Stanley there, row number 8. And row number 9 will have Matt Nicholson. 17 drivers in today's race. It is going to be a good race, too, because, they only run about 150 laps total or 150 miles total for the majority of their races here for the Goat Racing Diecast Cup Series presented by Sim 500 eSports. Go to sim500.com if you want to get out there and do it, but I encourage you to go to goatracingdiecast.com. Get yourself a diecast today. I encourage it because it's got some great deals. It's got some new promo codes. We shared that out on our platform. I encourage you to go check it out. Talladega, 2.6 miles in length. Well, 2.65 if you see it right there. Track temperature's 115 degrees Fahrenheit. It is going to be 78 degrees on the air temperature, 45% humidity, and, of course, partly cloudy skies. We see that a lot at Talladega. But it gets hot, it gets blistering, and it gets to be a ton of fun. 100% fuel for the drivers, 50 laps, no stages, 2 sets of tires, no fast repair, 2 attempts at a green, white checkered, and that's pretty much how it goes. That's pretty much the race. It's pretty much what these drivers deal with. It's pretty much what they're going to deal with, and that is kind of the way it is, kind of the way of the world. And we have the challenges, we have the interests, and hopefully we're going to have all the fun stuff you could ever ask for. That's what I'm saying. So. We are, again, thanking everybody for being out there, again, being live on all of our platforms. I've been working on trying to become live on TikTok for a while. We actually did sign up for a couple of other things this week as well to be able to do more for these drivers and for these leagues and pretty much for what we can do. One of the things is we did sign up as part of a I'm a part of a new program. I wouldn't say it's it's not a new program. It's basically I signed up and am part of an agency now. So that's part of what Signature Esports is going through. We want our growth to be natural, but we also want to be able to take insight from other creators and other folks out there. So I am a part of Gravitas Q, which is a gaming agency out there. So Signature Esports is probably going to go through some changes, and it's all going to be about the good stuff. It's going to be about what you guys need and how I can grow, and we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody being out there, and we appreciate everybody being in chat and knocking it out of the park. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Big race line, and of course, and always, there's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. Start-finish line just about an eighth of a mile away from the pit road entry there, or pit road exit. So there you go. They're green for 50 laps here. Wesley Donaldson going to have a lot happening all the way around him. Green flag racing early on, 19.99 to the outside, 38 to 91 to the inside. Rivera on the move. Rivera's been climbing the ranks here lately in this series. Been an absolute blast to watch him do so. A lot of super speedway action as they continue to push, moving over, moving down, and we're going to see which teammates are going to be able to work together. They will have a green flag pit stop in here. They cannot make it on fuel, but we have seen that the majority of this race line has been dictated by teammates working together, and that's what super speedway racing is all about. 1 of 50 about to be complete. And the 99 of Tommy Ryan's going to be out front. Nelson Rivera, the 22. Coleman to the outside. Donaldson. Teammates still working together. You see the WBD diecast cars right there. See if that outside line will work together pretty magically. Jeff Ryan there as well. Tyler Dalton to the outside. Dalton trying to go on his own here. Sim 500 SC811 taking another corner. Nelson Rivera in that 6th spot. Something that you're not used to out there on the old TikTok platform. Much love to you. I appreciate you being out there if you are out there. TikTok does have TikTok is not one of those platforms you see a lot of iRacing on, unless it's just short. So I went horizontally instead of vertically And so now, if you're out there watching, you can watch TikTok on your desktop. You can watch TikTok on your phone as well, but you have to turn it sideways. 41-84. Galantoni up high. O'Rourke working as well. 3 wide as they would go. Big push to the outside. Wesley Donaldson. We'll see the outside with Chad Coleman to the inside. They're going to be 3 wide, but Donaldson pulled Tyler Dalton now. Is trying to control the lanes. Fastest lap of the race already ran. That's going to be from O'Rourke back here. EJ, 5,308 on the I rating. Trying to push out of the corner. 38 rolling the corner. Right there behind. Into the front tri-oval area. That's where that start-finish line is, and basically comes around to where the restart zone. It comes down all the way down to where the start-finish line is. Big run for Coleman. Coleman's going to pull the inside lane. Chad Coleman with 38 to the bottom side. Here's a big, long look at what's happening here. Third lane for all the drivers. Donaldson will try to control where that outside lane goes, but 4 cars on the outside. We'll see if everybody buttons up and tightens up. Chad Coleman has a little bit of help, and that's going to be in the form somewhere around that 41 of O'Rourke. Bobby Racing, thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, big move with the TikTok. I like it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I tell you what, it's kind of nice to see it all happen, right? Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like out there, sir. I appreciate it all. I do. Mr. Warner, man, the rain up in the lake today was crazy. You got caught up in it well and out. And yeah, Cody, how you doing out there on the wonderful platform that is YouTube? And the rain was pretty crazy. We had to go and tarp some things up. Look at this little racing line they have going on. And right now, we're getting a little bit dicey. Donaldson, Ryan, Galantoni, Tyler Dalton. 3x3. They come around 3 and 4. RB, much love. I appreciate it. Thank you for the GGs. 20 GGs out there for all of us in the wonderful platform that is TikTok. Thank you for the 20 GGs. Everything is doing okay, man. Everything is doing all right. I'm going to be talking to a lot of different chats. We're going to get used to it. That's how we got to get used to it. Galantoni, Coleman, it's going to be your front row. Right now, trying to work on there. Absolutely. Thank you for the GGs, Mr. RB Racing. I appreciate you. And y'all can, if you know who I am and you know what's going on, much love to you. Mr. Van Ness, thank you very much. Some 500 eSports gave us a like earlier as well. Look at this racing. I tell you what, there may be only 17 drivers in this racetrack. Well, we got Nicholson. Oh, they're wrecking. That's a great spot to be looking. Wesley Donaldson involved. Veach involved. Nicholson was coming up pit road. He was just coming down to, I think he just had some right front damage. Didn't see where that happened. That's the 12. All right. Go back and we're going to check on what's going on with Wesley Donaldson here. Ooh, Tyler Dalton to the back bumper, sends him across the nose of Casper. Donaldson actually, did he save it? Oh, just a little bit of left front damage. You know, not a bad deal. One more time. The 19 just shoved him. That's all. He was just trying to hold the line. I'll tell you what, Tyler Dalton right there on the right rear of that. And I know that a lot of drivers who are a lot more talented than me can hold a line or can hold that race line. But this is a sawing motion that you see in NASCAR. And big checkup for the 90. Oh, yeah. 91 was trying to go to the outside there. Was thinking about going to the outside and then just got a big bump from Tyler Dalton. Tyler will be that guy. 91 will have to think about coming to pit road. A chance for fuel for some of the drivers. Maybe a chance for some tires. Fuel is a good instance and a good issue. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Man, oh man. go back on the replays and look at all that. Thank you to Mandarood Racing. Thank you to all the fine folks who've been out there with Signature Esports and knocking it out of the park. All of our sponsors and all the cool cats that have helped us out. Beef Jerky Unlimited, of course, and everybody, right? Our ticker is just not working like it used to. We're going to have to make a new one. I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to have to make a new ticker. It is just going clip, 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 clip. All right. It's going to be the 84, the 41, the 19. What are the race off pit road? Tires really aren't that big of a deal on this racetrack right now. I think we're going to see some of these drivers maximizing some effort to get these cars worked on. You see Chad Coleman having a little bit there. Casper got a little bit of right front damage. I saw him as he came across the... and that was one of the things that I was going to go back and look at real quick while we're under caution. These drivers should be able to work together and work themselves. These are teammates right here. Derek Hyatt had to jump to pit road. He was there on lap 5, finding that as an issue. I want to see what happened to Derek Hyatt. I didn't see. But here's onboard Casper. This is what his nose looked like. That was from the outside. And that's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It just falls in your lap. And that's never a good situation. But, at least he did that. Here's Derek Hyatt. Here's what happened. Oh, the 66 to the back bumper of the 32. That's what happened with the 32 there. Just trying to see what they were doing. I think they were trying to work together. The 66 had gotten to the back bumper of the 32 here. Out of the corner, 32 went back in line, 66. I don't know. Not quite sure what was going on there, but it is the way it is. Casper's coming around. I think some drivers might be thinking about pit road one more time, maybe top up on fuel, see if they can make this entire track on a fuel strategy. It's not impossible. 40 laps is... it's not impossible. Not really all that difference. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate you out there. Thank you for the share, RB. I appreciate you on TikTok. Thank you for the share. Thank you folks for getting out there and doing the cool thing. We're trying to grow the platform and trying to grow the wonderful thing that is our TikTok lives. Thank you to our new, just everything that we're doing. I mean, try to make sure that we have the coolest thing that we call it. You know what I mean? Thank you to the GGs. Thank you to all of the fun stuff. Also, if you don't know, on TikTok, we are part of the gaming platform. So, whereas a lot of people are trying to build their platforms with their TikTok trends and stuff like that, I'm trying to build on the TikTok gaming platform. So we get ranked on our TikTok gaming platform based on views and watches and just all the things that you guys can do out there. So if you haven't followed us on TikTok, make sure you do so. TikTok.com/Signature Esports is the handle. You're going to be able to see it. It's a ton of fun. Thank you to Goat Racing Diecast for being the sponsor of this series. Charles has gone through his website. He has revamped and refreshed and gone through all of the promotional codes. You need to check out his Facebook page if you want to be able to get a promotional code. So I encourage you to do it. GoatRacingDiecast.com, or you can go to Goat Racing Diecast on Facebook. Find him. There's links in the description on Facebook and YouTube descriptions. Sim500.com if you want to be part of the series. I encourage you to do so. It's super speedway racing, but and they've had a caution in the first 10 laps, but that's usually not the case. This is one of the cleanest running series that we've seen the entire in our entire week. I would say this is probably one of the cleanest series that we have, and they run between 17 and 28, 30 drivers, depending on the day. Green flag as we go. Ellen Tony O'Rourke is going to be your front row here. Rivera is going to be in third. Friery is going to be in fourth. Wild Ryan. Tommy Reiner, the 99. Donaldson back into the mix. Jeff into 3, back in 12th, off 9 from the start. Everybody's going to have an opportunity. It's going to be about figuring out what they're going to be able to do here side by side as the draft would work. Cal Antonio on the bottom, Rivera with a big push. O'Rourke leads. on the outside lane, but the inside lane's going to have a big run here. Move over and going fast. Bottom line is picked back up, 41-77, losing ground. Tommy Ryan back in the mix as well. Calatoni, Rivera, Ryan, O'Rourke, Friery, Dalton. Tyler Dalton losing ground here, and this might be a saving grace here for some of the drivers. Lots of opportunity as they produce and progress. A chance to ride for a few laps. 91 of Donaldson going to be left up here. We'll see if he's going to be able to change his luck and change his fortune. There's Tyler Dalton, Wesley Donaldson, Thomas Stanley will be on the bottom side here as well. There's the 98 of Jason Casper. Casper might have to, it's going to slide around, let the 91 roll with him. You see the shadows working quite nicely here for the rest of the field. O'Rourke stuck in a rocking hard spot. They're 3 wide again. Jeff Ryan with Chad Coleman and the 69 of Denny Veach up top. Coleman will go to the outside now. Chad trying to go to the front. Jeff Ryan down to side draft. Will pull Tommy up with him. Tommy goes to the second lane, and now they're going to split the seam again. Chad Coleman will be now the odd man out as the 41 trying to switch lanes, and now Calatoni. We'll see Nelson Rivera lead on the outside. Here comes Friery with Rivera. The Ford leads the Chevy on the outside. It's going to drop in, and now here comes the Ryan team. Jeff and Tommy, 99-3. They'll be there to side draft. These two can work together. It'll be insane to see. 811 is the number that you need to call before you dig, folks. I encourage you to do so. No matter what state you're in, 811 is usually the number. Tommy Ryan leads. Jeff right there in tow. They can keep the outside lane cooking. They'll be able to carry some momentum. Whoa, 41 of O'Rourke back here. Bouncing out on the back bumper of, it looks like Denny Veach. Veach getting pushed. O'Rourke holding on there. There's the 89 behind, Maximus Molina. Got the coolest name that I've seen. And there's lots of numbers that I've seen that I get envious of in the iRacing platform. Maximus Molina has got to be one of them. You know what I mean? We like it. Right now, 99 trying to pull the top 2 lanes together. 41 will try to pull the lane out. 3's trying to get back to the back bumper of Tommy. There's Jeff, on board Jeff here. Look at all that momentum into the corner. They are stuck. Being stuck 3 wide here makes that center hole just drop back. And right now, the inside lane prevailing as Rivera pulls Friery and the 84 with him. 2x2 is one thing. Now they're 3x3. And that becomes an issue. Right now, the 41 of O'Rourke was trying to drop down. He drops all the way down to the bottom side on that pass. And we'll see the Ryan brothers try to pull. O'Rourke trying to go to the front by himself. EJ trying to pull both the lanes together. Gonna have to drop back in line. Aggressive move down to the bottom side here for the 41. Tyler Dalton to the outside, or to the inside of the 99 here with the 3. And right now, the moves, the momentum have to start forming. Talladega is such a big racetrack that you kind of have to find momentum where you can get it. And the 3 and the 99 trying to get there as well. 19, 41. Side draft from the 99. 22 Rivera leading out front, 16 of 50. '84. Oh, 41 popped out to the bottom here. EJ trying to reassume a race line here. Will be able to slide up as the 89 rolls. What happened to little Rourke here to make him drop back here? Wanted to see what happened there. He was kind of popped out. I think there was a checkup, and he popped out of it. Oh yeah, he had a side draft from the 99, and then it checked up on the inside, and he's out of the race line there. So he settles back in, has to go back to work. 41.69 Veach on the outside. Like they were trying to go that direction. And right now, the 99 and the 3 trying to work together. 41 and the 69 will go to the outside. And this is where that line slows way back down once again. The 3 and the 99 tried to side draft here. 41 going to get to the back bumper of the 69. He is right there. Going to carry the momentum up on the third lane. They're gaining speed, but they're not gaining ground. And right now, the 91 and the 38 will look to go to the outside as well. Chad Coleman up on the high side. Trying to work with his teammate, Wesley Donaldson. Nelson Rivera on a full send. Momentum is everything. The Dirt Series will never be a clean race to too much dirt on the track. You ain't lying. You seen your TikTok, but you don't use TikTok? You should use TikTok. Is it still raining up here? It is. It's sprinkling right now. But it's supposed to die off. The 69, that outside lane is losing a ton of ground right now. And so is the inside lane. They need that second lane, that middle lane. They can get organized enough here to keep the 3 close with the 99. They'll be able to move forward because right now that wind tunnel look is moving all the way back. It is dirt. That's the reason why it's supposed to be, right? That's what I think. We encourage it. That's what we like to see. Thank you to everybody out there. We'll figure out how to get our TikTok stuff on the Restream chat box. I don't know how to do that yet, but we will at some point. There they go. Now they're starting to race, and this is where the line can be controlled. Jeff Ryan on the outside, Tommy Ryan on the inside. But Nelson Rivera and Friery doing a great job. They had to check up a little bit there, and they finally started to make some momentum happen. Side drafting from the outside slows both the second and third lane down. They can get I'm telling you, Nelson starting to pull away here, and this is what's allowing that outside lane to catch up. Some of the drivers changing lanes and trying to cycle some things around. Right now, Calatoni's just trying to hold on to that third spot down to the bottom side. And just like that, the inside lane gets organized back up, starts to pull away from the rest of the field. There's Alan Wild on the bottom side. We enjoy what Alan's doing here. Tough to pass. Gotta get close. 21-50. I need a hydrate break, folks. Right back. right, Chad Coleman and everybody back here. Holy cow. Nelson Rivera. That was, so there's the 99. 99 got to the back bumper. Chad Coleman gave him a huge bump there. He and Nelson Rivera down on the bottom side, the only two that were affected. If Nelson was able to straighten it back up, Chad was able to straighten it back up. Did Nelson miss the wall? He did. A great job by both of those drivers. They almost double pirouetted here. So Nelson and Chad will have to work together if they want to be able to catch this group. Here, 4.5 seconds. There's Stanley, 12.5 back from that. So right now, Nelson will have to catch back up and get to the back bumper of Chad Coleman. Nelson was leading on the inside. Chad Coleman leading on the outside. And Tommy Ryan now settling back in here. He's when we got to the back bumper. Bad bump there. Those things do happen, but a bad bump will go a long way to hurt not only the driver, but hurt the precedence of what you see. Interesting take, interesting race line. Let's go back and throw the tower up for you. 25 of 50. Being complete, we're going to be halfway there this time by. I do think the bleeding has pretty well stopped here for these two, but they're going to have a lot of time to have to catch up here. They need that third car. And Thomas Stanley, one of the drivers that he's going to be looking at. And actually, if they can catch Doug Sigmund and the 04, Jason Casper and Doug Sigmund, be a big deal. Rourke to the back of the field here. The outside lane still trying to work on it. 99 into 3. Tommy Ryan and Jeff Ryan trying to work on it. They've got a little bit of diciness up on the high side. 99's to the back bumper to the 69. That's Veach right there. So Ryan at Veach, Tommy and Jeff. Tom and Jeff work really well together. I think they know who can take the bump and who can give the bump. And so that's what they need. Veach there, the Canadian, trying to put some more energy into it. And it just needs Tommy just needs the 3 to stay close. That's what he needs. He needs him to stay close and keep him working exactly where he's at. E3R, thank you for the like out there as well. Much love. Oh, man. Jacob, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Much love to you. We appreciate you. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. We've got our family out there. We've got our friends out there. Check it out. Thank you to whichever mods out there knocking it out of the park for me. Thank you so much. 22 laps to go here in the Talladega race for the Go Racing Diecast Cup Series. And we encourage everybody to keep tuning in and knocking it out of the park. It's always a pleasure. All the cool things that we do. 99.77 on the inside. That's Friary right there. We try to work the Rhines, trying to close that, trying to keep the front line locked down. 41 with a big bump to the 3. The 41 needs to find himself. Oh, 3 to the 99. Down to the bottom again. Another chance. Trying to get to where they were at. They're coming back up on the racetrack. There's Jeff Ryan here. Wesley Donaldson sideways on the racetrack. That's where the caution's going to come out here. And we're just going to back up here. That's pretty much all that I can do. I can only just back up here and try to get this figured out here. It was O'Rourke up on the high side here. And the 3 was being shoved on the right rear. Watch this. Our chase. The 3 hadn't committed. A bump for the 41. Hits him free. And the 3 saves it there. Jeff had saved it. And then watch Jeff. Jeff did a great job here. The 3, Jeff Ryan. Saved it. Oh, I think some drivers were trying to bail. There's the 89 of Maximus Molina here. I think Maximus went to the inside. Just saw that happening. Ooh, baby. And then Wesley Donaldson, who is right here, at the 89 come up and just net code him. That was, whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Watch the net code here, folks. And if you KI Racing, you got to pay attention here. This is where I have an issue. Watch the net code. Bam. There was no reason for Wesley Donaldson to be loosened up like that. None. There was so much netcode there that even netcode said, I mean, why? That's incredible. Incredible. Answering questions, answering time, answering things. Thank you, everybody. Loved everybody out there. Appreciate you very much. Mike, can you sponsor the next 3 races on for the Sim 500 series? Appreciate you, Mike. Much love. Mike, much love. Jacob Vids, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you to everybody who's out there on all of our platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Mike, I didn't see that. Are you? What's up, Skull Key? Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. That's what I was looking for. Gotta make sure the numbers are kicking butt and taking names. Thank you, sir. Much love. Thank you. We appreciate you. Good old Talladega. Skull Key joining. And it's out there on TikTok. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Gotta get that stuff rolling. Thank you, Mr. Ben Ness. Thank you to Anthony Ficola. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to our. It's Dega. It is Dega. It is Dega time. You should. Oh man, we just had some. We had a net code from Netcodes, brother. Net code for Netcode. Wesley Donaldson right here. Watch this. Watch this net code. Bam. That was the most egregious net code you've ever seen. Hey. Well, they almost touched you by like 9 feet. There was a car length of netcode there. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh man, Go Racing Diecast Cup Series, Sim 500. If you're wanting to sponsor the Sim 500's races, gotta go to sim500.com and talk to their admins and stuff like that. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Because I have no control over their sponsors and what they do. I have my own sponsors, and those are the ones you see on the very bottom left right there, folks. Those are the sponsors that I have: Metaroid Racing, NordVPN, Beef Jerky Unlimited, of course, Dark Horizon Fishing. If you want to sponsor Signature Esports, then you know that's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball of wax. But these drivers are kicking their butt and taking their name. So that was a question on YouTube. But thank you, Mike. I appreciate you for asking. Chop Chop Racing. Chop Chop Racing, who is a big, I'm a big fan of, sponsors Signature Esports as well. So we love that. And then of course we got Skolky out there, who is, he's kind of like my best friend. And well, you know, the brother from a different mother. Mr. Warner Jr. Junior Warner is out there from Lebanon, Missouri. He likes the dirt racing that we're going to have back on Monday. Priory, Calentoni, Dalton, Veach, ready to go. We're going to go green flag again. Yeah, it's Becky. Yeah, that's what he's the Becky. $18. If you don't know what Becky's from, well, it's from the Mayhem commercial from, what is it? Captain Mayhem from the insurance commercial. When he's driving the big pink Dodge Durango. Dalton Calentoni on the outside. My BFF Becky wants to date blah, blah, blah. You guys know what I'm talking about. Roar to the outside. 15 of Alan Wild trying to make something happen on the outside. They continue to push. Big old. Hey, how's the quality of the race out there? How's the sound? There's a great push by the 19. What's the sound like? Is it good? Is it decent? I can't apply any of my Go XLR filters to the TikTok live studio. I don't know why. Donaldson on the high side, trying to get back to the front here. A lot of time was able to be fixed here for some of the drivers. Nelson Rivera was able to get about 36 seconds of damage repaired here, so we'll see how this one's going to play out. Stanley back here. Oh, baby. They're going around. The caution here presented by the Air at Talladega. Boy. Let's see what happened here. One more time. It's happened in front of him. Ooh. There's Danny. It's the 89 in front of him. It's going to be Maximus Molina to the back bumper to the 69. Gave him a good bump here. Just freed him up a little bit. And, well, that was a oy vey moment. Sounds a little loud over my voice when they go by. Okay. That's what I needed to know. So, yeah, I can't apply anything. So let's do this. We can always bring those guys down a little bit. Let me know if it needs more or less, brother. Thank you to everybody out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Y'all are killing it. Thank you to Twitter, aka X. If you didn't know I was live on Twitter, I'm live on 5 different platforms, trying to maximize the visibility of everything. Pick one, and go and enjoy yourselves. Whatever you want to watch on, I encourage you to do so. Third caution of the race comes out here. Callan Tony is your race leader. Tyler Dalton's going to be in second. O'Rourke in third. Wesley Donaldson in fourth. Alan Wild in fifth. And it's all going to change again because, it just happens that way. All right. Maybe some more damage to be repaired by any one of the drivers. Veach is going to be out of the race. Maximus might be able to come to the pit road. They do not have a fast repair, so that's a big key on all of this. 15 laps to go. B14 this time by. We'll see if the 89 can get any damage repaired. Friary's going to get some stuff taken care of as well. Fuel shouldn't be an issue for any of the drivers anymore. See if the 89 can get a new bumper. Yep, he's going to at least get the new bumper. Maybe try to roll some tires, get some damage, Probably doesn't need any. But finishing on the lead laps, just as important as anything else. So I can appreciate. Thank you very much. I am gaming ranking, folks. Thank you so much. We are 99th. Very cool. All right. Hey, you know what? I don't mind. Allow display my information on. Okay. All right, cool. I'm getting some more of the gaming rankings, so thank you very much. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool especially on YouTube and of course on all the things that we've grown on. So let's see. Where are they at next week? Let's take a look. Let's see where all of this sim500.com. See, I'm going to go where you should go, folks. sim500.com. Thursday Cup Series this week. They are at, of course, Talladega. Next week, they're going to be at Dover. Got 3 races left. I thought they had 2 races left. We had 11 races booked. Oh. Four races left. For Talladega, so today we have Talladega, Dover, tomorrow Kansas, Darlington, Charlotte, all there. You pull ticked up on your PC and see how it sounds on there. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say to do there. Danny, thank you very much for liking the stream. Much love to you. Nate, that's what I was gonna tell you to do out there when I got done here. Just scanner repair. So, dude, yeah, very cool, man. Hopefully it sounds better. Thank you, Danny. Danny, is it Veach or Veach? Like, do I say A or E or I? Like Veach. I like your name, so I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. Like VE or, let me know. Beach? VE? First one? Hey, if I got it right on the first try, I'm good to go, which I would love. So thank you so much. All right, folks, I'm going to put it out in chat. I got it. Thank you. Yeah. I like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you jumping out there, and I like being able to clarify. Folks, if you're out there watching everywhere, that's our TikTok channel. We are live on TikTok as well. I'm trying to get our bot to work correctly to post all of our links for all of our channels, because the socials matter. We want to make sure that we have the biggest following ever, everywhere. And so if you haven't done so, go check that out. Thank you to all the fine folks who have followed us on and subscribed on YouTube and followed us on Facebook and grown our Twitch channel, grown our Twitter. We're not very big on Twitter, but we will be. I'm gonna have to hire somebody from Instagram. That's just a real thing. Like, I do too. It's not bad. It's clean. It's kind of cleaner than. It's kind of like the old Twitcheroonie. Not bad, right? All right, we're going to do it. It's a pitter patter. Let's get at her. Green flag. 12 laps to go this time by. It is not bad, my friend. I do not mind. So we're going to be at Dover next week. Going to be a good race. Okay, thank you for sharing the stream, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for rejoining as well. Well, we go here with the 19 to the outside. Tyler, Dalton, Calatoni, Donaldson, O'Rourke. That's going to be your top four here. Donaldson, big push. Big push to Tyler Dalton. And they make it work. Calatoni battling back. O'Rourke. Ooh, man. 41 gave a big shove to the 84. And now, he's about to be stuck in a rocket. Woo, baby. They about made that a tougher situation than what they needed to. Friary down here on the bottom side, trying to close back in where he was at. He was up in the front for the longest portion here. He's got Nelson Rivera right in front of him. Here's what his car sees in front of him. Third lane on the inside. It broke away here. The 3x3. Almost 4 wide. 3 to the bottom side. 04. Tyler Dalton. Nelson Rivera. Oh, baby. Somebody's down on the bottom side here. Who was that? Went through the grass. Tommy Ryan dropping here. Thought somebody went through the grass there. On the pit road, able to miss that, I guess. 84 in the 41, pulling away here. Cal Antonio O'Rourke, Alan Wild up 10. Chad Coleman back to 4, trying to pull this inside lane together. It's like you ever see the Mighty Ducks? That was like the Flying V right there. Oh yes, it did almost get back quickly. That was a dangerous move. Could have been worse there. Budgie Bird, let's go. Much love, dear. How are you doing, Budgie? Thank you for being out on the Twitch. We're 10 laps to go here at Talladega. They only run 150 miles, and sometimes I wish they ran a little bit more. That's all good. Everything sounds good? Sweet. It's what I've needed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. 84-41-15. Hey, Budgie. Not only am I live on Twitch, but I'm live on TikTok again. Budgie Bird is a mod for our good friend OTR_Penguin, Over the Road Penguin. Vegas does a phenomenal job of just kind of chilling and relaxing. And Budgie makes sure that everybody kind of minds their P's and Q's. You know what I mean? What I need to do, Budgie, I'm going to make you an honorary moderator. You know what I mean? Much love to you. We'll have to do that after the fact. We'll give you the lovely roll. I don't mind. I don't mind. Much love to you, bro. You're awesome. You subbed for 2 months. Oh, man. A little battle going on here. Calatoni on the high side. Dalton, Rivera, Casper All to the next, there's Rivera with O'Rourke to the bottom. There you go. You're always in my chat. Might as well. I trust you. Trust you. I trust you. Thank you, Budgie. Much love, Budgie. Thank you, everybody out there on all the platforms. What in the world is up with Facebook? Folks, I'm trying to call racing. I promise you. Another big block 184. I see a wreck coming. I see a wreck coming. Because 5 laps to go is where it goes. You know what I mean? It is. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. I can always tell that you guys are the best iRacing community out there. And I believe it. I wholeheartedly believe it every single day. All right. Here we go. O'Rourke, 5 laps to go. Leads on the outside. Now the outside lane is starting to do exactly what I would normally do. EJ O'Rourke up on the high side. Kellen Tony's going to be there. This is what I've been waiting for this line to be able to do all race long. Right now you've got the 84, the 41, the 19 of Tyler Dalton. Casper rolling. There that 4 spot. Wesley Donaldson back here in tow with Chad Coleman. Finally getting the opportunity to run. Nelson Rivera running with the 99 of Tommy Ryan. Friery and the 04 of Doug Sigmund are going to need to, they've got about 3 seconds here. They need to find a little bit of help here because it is a long way from here to that group right there, but they are spreading out. Oh, baby. This is what they need. They're trying to close in that 4 seconds. 3x3 up there. Jason Casper to the front. Calantoni rolling. Casper. Now there goes Calantoni to the bottom. Tyler Dalton holding on. O'Rourke holding on. Trying to find another lane. 22 to the middle. 98, 91 on the high side. The WD Diecast teammates working together. 3 laps to go. Woo. Nelson Rivera trying to get another win here. Oh, I'm seeing it. I can see it happening. Thank you, RB Racing, once again for the 20 GGs out there. Much love to all the fam and all the folks out there as well. How about 3 wide again? You better watch it. These two are going to be catching up. Doug Sigmund doing a great job right back here. Alan Wild, Jeff Ryan trying to hold on. Thomas Stanley in the 62. The 1700 drivers trying to push the 2387 a little bit more further forward here. I think they're clean. They just got to get here. And these drivers have to get here. Whew. 99-41. No parachute for these ones. They're continue to run fast. 198 miles an hour. 2 laps to go. Tommy Ryan to the outside with O'Rourke. 89 on the bottom. Oh, baby. Big shove. Here comes the 19 of Tyler Dalton. The outside lane progressive. Nelson Rivera. Big push, and that is what happened. The momentum being drugged down. 41 to the back bumper. 99 up high. 41 splits them. 99 to the 84. That's the big turn. We saw that happening. So we will have a green-white checkered here as Nelson Rivera scoots through. Wow. That was everybody but Nelson. Woo. Let's see. Oh, that was the 41 of O'Rourke there. Came down to side draft and turned to 38. Oh, no net code. Oh, it did it again. It did it. Watch the 84. Gets turned by the 19. Watch this. Bam. Oh, no, the 41 was coming down. It looked like the 41 was coming down. I don't know. Hold on. Hold the phone. Watch this from this speed. Earlier, that was netcode. The one that happened with Wesley Straight was a whole bunch of netcode. So there's the 84 with the 19. 84 has to check up for the 99 here, and the 19 it just gets a little bit lower here. Boom. Oh no. No, I think it does happen. I think the 84 to the 41 to the 22 to 38. We saw that much netcode earlier. I don't know if that's netcode or if the 41 was just trying to come down, but I mean, the timing was almost perfect on all of it. But Nelson Rivera gets through that. Just barely. Yeah. All right, well. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, right? We've only seen that much netcode twice in this race. It wouldn't surprise me. I think it looks like it. I mean, that goes all the way back to what happened to Wesley Donaldson earlier, about halfway through this race. I have never seen that much netcode in this surface. That's what happened to Wesley Donaldson here. Bam. If that's what I'm referring to there, folks. Because Wesley was doing just fine. He was good. Watch. Watch me clip that. Clip that. Bam. Woohoo. That was what happened to Donaldson earlier. And then if I go back and I watch this caution from... we're going to go from Calantoni's point of view here on this last caution. So bear with me here. We'll have a green, white, checkered attempt. I believe it's however many I said earlier. 2. It's 2. Yeah, 2 green, white, checkered attempts. Here's the caution here. Just looks painful for the 38. I mean, here, let's look at O'Rourke. This is where it's EJ right here. I'm going to do the old switcheroo here, right here. We're going to go this way with the old drone. Watch this turn down. Dink. Man. I don't know. I don't know if it was or not. Because right here. Oh, it might have been. Yeah, I was trying to watch for the contact bubble. That's what I normally want to see here. We're getting ready to go back at it here. I know that we are, but I don't want to focus too much on it. But I definitely want to, if it's, here's the thing. If it's just netcode, then that's one thing. If it's, the racing, that's another. So here's the race line. Here's what he sees. I'm going to back up in his seat a little bit here. So he's here to side draft. He's here to side draft. He's going to run this line. Oh, he's turning in. No, I think he got bumped. Hold on. I promise we'll let this go in a second. It's one thing to side draft. Oh, he got bumped. And either that or he turned left. Watch. Now he got bumped. He got bumped. 100% netcode. He got bumped. He got Thomas. Tommy, was that fun, dude? That was good. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Mr. Stanley, much love. Tom, hey, Tom, is Mike your... Who's it earlier? We got Mike S out there, Cody S, and Thomas S. I'm assuming you're all related. If you are all related, I want you send Mike over to sim500.com. Let him talk to all the guys in the series. Money's on the 19. Tyler's fast. Nelson Rivera's been really good the last few weeks as well, so it's going to be insane. 100% big old net code. That's a lot of net code. 99 held back. Tyler Dalton. Tommy Ryan. That was a weird restart. Jeff Ryan in front of Nelson Rivera. I mean, you can't count out EJ here. EJ O'Rourke. There's a lot of time left here. I don't know. Whoever's fifth. Maybe Doug. Doug might win this one. Yeah, never mind. We have another chance at a green white check. That was aggression. No, not Robert. Oh, commentator's curse. Oh, all right. So 19 of the 99 trying to work together. 3 went to the outside. 19 was trying to follow the 99 there. That was a boo-boo. My bad. Nate. I like it. He said, my bad. Oh, good. Remember, a lot of these drivers are going to run this same race on Monday night. The NC 811 Talladega race is going to be for the Sim 500 series. Tomorrow night, we're going to get some Chop Shop Racing Cup series. I don't even remember where we're at. I think we're running road course. Whatever I have scheduled. Question mark. RB, welcome back. Next flag's going to end this way, in this race. I can speak. Where are we at next week? Tomorrow. Don't even know. Indianapolis, actually, running Indy. Okay? And then super late model series on Sunday. We got Saturday off. I do believe Saturday we're going to be working on Saturday. We're going to be doing something. We're going to have to live stream Saturday because I've got a race next Saturday for the iCrash Weekly guys, and then we get back into the regular racing on Saturday coming up. And then, bam. Big old net code. No more net code. No more. I don't like net code. I'm not a fan of net code. No, and then. No, and then. And then. I guess I've not seen the coins and stuff that get sent. One of the not just one of the best commercials. The and then is from what is it? Dude, Where's My Car? Is that what that's from? Dude, Where's My Car? I want a special thank to all the sponsors out there, especially GoRacingDiecast.com sponsors this series for the Sim500.com Cup Series here tonight on Thursday nights. Thursday nights, they've got a few weeks left, and then after that, our next series is going to be, well, Signature eSports is going to be running an Xfinity series for a few weeks. We're going to take that, and yes, you do. They came here. They came through here, and the storms are going to be pretty bad the next couple of weeks, so everybody can just chew and relax. So One of the things that we do see in the future here for us, Signature Esports going to have an Xfinity series. If you want to join that, you can join our Discord. You can find that in our Twitch !! Discord, except for if you're out there on TikTok, because that stuff doesn't work yet. 1:30 to 2 a.m. Yeah, that would make sense because it hit us a little while ago. Yeah, storms are getting pretty gnarly. All right, we're gonna go lights off on the pace car this time or pace truck, sorry. 99's your race leader. Then, no anything. Ryan, Sigmund, Rivera, Casper Wild's going to be your top 5. Donaldson, Molina, Chad Coleman, EJ O'Rourke, and Jeff Ryan, your top 10. Friery going to be in 11th. Tyler Dalton still on pit road, so is Kellen Tony. So we have 11 drivers out there on the lead lap. I believe Robert is playing catch-up here. He's like, I'm coming, boys. Don't start this thing without me. You've already had 30 tornadoes? Yeah, oh, man. And oh, man. I want to see it finish. If not, it's just going to be about who's going to get the better start here. O'Rourke is definitely going to have a big shove. Elson Rivera looking very tough. Kendra, thank you for joining out there. Appreciate everybody joining on our wonderful, wonderful TikTok page. Much love to you. Two green, always 2 tires, always 2 green, white checkered attempts. Nelson Rivera won last week. Tyler Dalton won the week before. Nelson Rivera is 2 of 3 coming into today's race. Let's see if he can go 3 of 4. He is batting pretty good. Ryan, Sigmund, Rivera, Casper. You're not picking a winner anymore. I'm picking a driver. They're just gonna get. Yeah, that's why we don't. That's why we don't pick winners. We always just let it race out. I've got the young man that helps me on Tuesday. He was like, "Who you got?" And I'm like, "Nobody." I've got my eye on this driver. I think he'll do well. I've got my eye on this driver. I think he'll do well. But I won't pick anybody to win. 99, 22, 15. I've learned my lesson doing this. The one that doesn't cross the finish line first. You ain't Ryan. Sigmund, good restart there. Gonna need some help here. 99, 22 on the inside. There's the 04 Doug Sigmund on the outside. Now, Doug was 5th whenever I said, hey, whoever was 5th at that moment. We'll see if they're gonna be able to do it here. Casper, Donaldson on the outside. Coleman there as well. The WD Diecast drivers. Big push. 04, big run. Right now, Casper, Donaldson, Coleman. The top high line, Doug has been left. They just left him. They said, bye. High line approach. 91, 98, 38. Casper out front. Whoa, Tommy Ryder at the bottom. Here comes the 22 of Nelson Rivera, 38 down the block. The run broken up. Here comes the 41. The white flag waves. Final lap at Talladega. Casper, Wesley Donaldson, Friery. The run is on. And a big shove. Teammates going to work the high side here. That inside lane. Got to get broken up. Bumper to bumper action here for the second lane. Somebody's going to step out to the outside. Somebody's going to do it. Doug Sigmund still holding on. Back here with, does look like Jeff Ryan. So we'll see how this is going to work. Casper, Donaldson, 1, 2, out of the corner. 3 and 4. It's a long, they're wrecking behind. Casper, Donaldson into the tri-oval. Casper is going to be a one and done. He's going to have it one and done to the outside. Casper wins. Donaldson actually credited with the win. Excuse me? Donaldson won that one. According to, I thought it was Casper. Hold on. Hold the phone. Donaldson snuck that one out on his teammate. That doesn't make any sense. That's not at all true. Excuse me? I do believe the 98 won this one. O'Rourke is going to be third. Let's see what happened back here. There's a 77, the 15. 38 went to go high. 99 just, I think the 99 was pushing to 38 there, and that's what caused all that. Tommy was like a big head of steam with the 99 here. Let's go look. We'll look at the race results here. Here's Tommy. He is on the back bumper of the 38. That's a big shove. And they went to split the seam here, which is a bad push. 22 Rivera goes around. All right. Yeah, because Donaldson did not win that one. Casper, there it is. I was going to say, the Tower scored Wesley Donaldson as your race leader, or your race winner. Not true. Jason Casper's your race winner, which was really weird. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. We got it all switched around. Casper, Donaldson, O'Rourke's your top three. Molina, Sigmund, your top five. Jeff Ryan, Chad Coleman. Jeff Ryan, Chad Coleman, Alan Wild, Rivera, Tommy Ryan, your top 10. Friery, Dalton, Valentoni, Stanley, Beach, and Nicholson, Hyatt, your 17 drivers to base race. Super Speedway Racing can be Super Speedway Racing, and that was interesting for sure. Let's see. It's bouncing. Where are they at? Tell you what, iRacing about made a boo-boo on me. Jason Casper gets the win here. Jason, tell me about this race. That was a heck of a push from your teammate and a heck of a push from pretty much everything that was going on. Rusty Wallace, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate you. Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, that's all teammate right there. I can't thank Wesley enough. He sponsors the car, and I don't run this much, and I was here to help him out, and it turned out he helped me. So can't thank him enough, his Diecast company enough. And yeah, that was a wild race. I wasn't expecting this, but I'll definitely take it. I don't win anywhere else, so I'll take it.
Super speedways can be super speedways. There at the end, well, for a moment there, iRacing said that Wesley had won on our screen, and I was like, that's not right.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, he is an admin, so maybe he pulled some trickery there, but no, all things considered, it was a blast, and can't thank him enough.
Dude, I tell you what, what is it about this week that makes Super Speedway Racing kind of? I mean, it is Super Speedway week. We know that this is the track that a lot of folks love to get out and run because 3, sometimes 4 wide is manageable. But what's it feel behind the car? Because a lot of these folks who aren't out here running iRacing or running in these leagues, describe to them what it feels like, especially from a sim rig, because you're a human being behind a virtual car.
Pure chaos. Knowing that if you wreck, you ain't gonna feel a thing. That's really all I can describe it. Just an adrenaline rush, and something that this is what I love to do. I pretty much only race super speedway races. That's kind of been my niche for years and years. So this is pretty much all I do. So I find it a blast, and it's the best part about it is if you start it, you can win it.
It's the best part about iRacing in general, I think. You just got to be there. You can't quit. All right, Jason, congratulations. You got a big old victory here. It was fun to call, but give your shout outs, man. It was definitely a blast to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to you, Signature Esports, for putting on a great broadcast. Joey Gattina, all the admins at Sim 500, and putting it on. Charles for sponsoring the GOAT Cup series. And then Wesley Donaldson, WBD Diecast on Instagram, for making phenomenal diecast custom of iRacing and NASCAR ones. So he's done a bunch for me. He sponsors me, so we've been friends for 15 years. So check him out, and shout out to everybody that watched.
Ton of fun and big blast. I hope to see you next week, brother.
Yep, thanks. You have a good one.
Mr. Casper comes home in Victory Lane. Wesley Donaldson had an opportunity. iRacing said he won on my screen for a moment, and then it like switched around and did some trickery and switcheroo, and Andy come home second where he was supposed to. Tell me about this one, brother.
Yeah, that was an interesting race. Side draft is crazy. It was all over the place, but there at the end, Jason's a good friend. I've been racing with him since like 2009 on like NASCAR '09. Um, so I knew I wanted to stick with a teammate there, and once we kind of got clear and knew it was going to be good, I'm like, I don't want to do something really stupid here and wreck us both. So I probably could have tried to make the pass a little bit earlier, but either way, I'm really happy for Jason.
That's one of the things about this racetrack. You can make friends, you can make enemies, you can make frenemies, and but there's no ends. It just seems like it makes the racing that much more dynamic. Tonight I watched lanes of netcode. Was the car just that much more jumping around that you couldn't really trust it to be close to other drivers?
I wouldn't even know if I'd call it netcode. I mean, you probably saw it better than we did, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, the side draft is just massive in these in general. So I mean, you get pulled together. So I think that's what makes it look worse. Like there was a point in time where Nelson passed me on the high side when we were 3 wide, and it literally just I was holding my wheel straight, and the thing just pulled to the right. Like it's insane, honestly. And the way it would pull you back, like when you're in the middle 3 wide there, or somebody would come up and just literally just pull the air off one of your like your right rear or your left rear, and you would just fall off the car in front of you. I think it's a little over exaggerated, and obviously netcode is always a little bit of a problem there, but it made it interesting because you could never like even if you got a run or something, all it took was someone like putting their car in the right spot, and your run was done.
So you remember on lap 30, whenever the car was coming up and it looked like he was going to hit you, and then your car kind of stepped out weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was literally a lane of netcode. I encourage you to go back and look at it. That's what we saw twice today, not just from that perspective, but another one when the 41 got pushed down with that one of those later cautions. It was insane. So you have to go back and look at that. But yeah, I mean, but that's one of the things about this. I mean, it's internet racing. You know, you guys are GPS dots on a big track, and this is one of the biggest tracks out there when it comes to having to run 200 miles an hour. And it can all change in the course of 10 seconds. So it was a split second, one wrong reaction, and you guys can be plowed up in turn 3 or 4. So. Definitely a good race tonight. It was a lot of fun. Second tonight, not a big deal. 1-2 for your team. Give you shout outs, brother.
Yeah, just want to say thanks to everybody here at Sim 500 that helps put these races on. Thanks to Joey for running the whole thing. Thanks to Goat Racing Diecast for being the main sponsor of this series. Thanks to you for broadcasting every week. Love going back and watching the races every single time. Shout out to my Instagram page, WBD Diecast. And you can find me on Facebook as well, but I make custom diecasts for real life NASCAR paint schemes and then also iRacing paint schemes. And then, yeah, just shout out to everybody in the Mafia channel there. We worked really well together. Like I said, really happy for Jason there that he could finally get a win in this series. And I think that's just his second win in all Sim 500. So really happy for him.
He said he wasn't sure if he was going to get one. He was here to help you out, and all of a sudden, here he is.
Yeah. That's how it works out sometimes.
We like it working it out that way. All right, Wesley, we'll talk to you next week, man.
Thanks, man.
It's the 91 coming on P2. And the guy who just couldn't catch a break, but finally did at the end, 30. I said watch out for you because I thought that you had a good shot there for about half of the race. You were able to kind of maneuver your way through where folks weren't able to do so. EJ O'Rourke comes around and finishes P3 tonight. EJ, this one was challenging because the drive line didn't want to dictate until later in the run when you were finally able to get the outside lane to organize to be able to stay up on the high side where the car kind of belongs to be able to carry speed. And that would kind of just show the dictation of that. Were you kind of hoping that they would run it till 2 to go up on the high side with you and then battle it out? Or Were you waiting for the rest of the field to play catch up?
It's hard to say. I really think I had a shot there if Alan Wild didn't get taken out coming off 4, but it is what it is. And I saw Cal Tony kind of get shucked out of line there by Tyler, and I freaked out trying to give him room, and I hooked Chad there. Didn't really take, well, it took Cal Tony out, so I felt bad about that. So these cars are pretty durable. They're pretty good tanks out there. You know, if you still keep your RPMs and have a couple minutes of damage, you can still fix it up and be all right.
Cosmetically, these cars are, and we talk about, you said they're tanks, and I absolutely agree. We know that in the draft, these cars can take a beating, but the moment that it seems like the tires are the big thing. You take a little ding to any one of the major corners of the car, and if it upsets the tire, that's where you lose the most speed out of this car because of the camber changing or part of the wedge going just a little bit off tilt, and you know, we talk about the virtual toe links of these cars. They seem like those are the most indirectly impacted thing on the race car so far.
Yeah, if you knock the toe out of this thing, it could be pretty bad. But other than that, this thing is really good. It's a lot of fun. The package is fun. Just trying to, it's hard to try to link up with people. The runs and the side drive happen so fast, and if I could pick anything, I'd want to be second, coming off turn 4. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and you know, finishing third is good. Of course, you want to win, but you never know. Congrats to Jason on that win. It's impressive. I mean, it's hard to win these things no matter what. You know, field of 10, 20, 30, 40, you know, a win's a win, and, you know, everyone out there is trying to win too.
That's exactly it, especially at a super speedway. So these ones matter just as much, and that's how I tell it. I tell everybody, doesn't matter whether it's a league win or a hosted session win or an official win. It's all winning, and the more that you can put your butt in a seat and put your foot on a gas pedal or a brake pedal, the more it matters for you, and the better the timing when it comes to all the racing. So, but EJ, much love, man. You got a P3 finish tonight. Give your shout outs.
Yeah, just gotta thank all you guys for Instant 500 for putting this on. I know, partnership with the GOAT series, personal comfort 41. Chevrolet was fast. We'll see. Hope we can get another one here soon. Try to finish in second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, 15th, 20th, whatever. But we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun out here. These guys are tough. You know, there's at least a solid. You know, you can pick anybody in that race to win, but there's, you know, solid 7, 8, 9 people in that race. So it's tough. I mean, you can easily finish 10th in these things. I mean, these guys are all really good.
It doesn't change the fact that you guys are going to be back with Dover next week. It's going to be a ton of fun. EJ, much love, man. Congrats again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's 41, comes home P3, and that is it. Casper is your biggest mover of the race at 12 spots. 13 spots. So your race winner is your biggest mover. Wesley Donaldson led some laps as well. So Jason Casper gets the victory here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being out there on all the platforms. I appreciate you. We're going to be trying to figure out how to do more gaming stuff and how to figure this whole big field out and the cool, calm, and collected things. Lot of netcode. I say not a netcode. 2 major incidents of netcode. And they brought up the cautions, which was crazy. And I thought 41 was there trying to pull the side draft, and it wasn't. He got a Calantoni lane of netcode, and then the 89 trying to rejoin the lane knocked knocked Wesley out. So those are some major forms of netcode that I have never seen that bad in the Internet Racing Series. So we'll see. iRacing is the platform for sim racing. Thank you to Goat Racing Diecast. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to, of course, all of you for being out there on all of our platforms. Much love to you. I hope to see you guys at the next one. We'll get some gaming done this weekend, but we got some Chop Shop Cup Series tomorrow night with the we're going to Indy. We're going back to Indy. It'll be the second time we've been to Indy this week. We're going to go back at it again. So be good, be safe, be kind. That's the most important thing in our life. Signature Esports is your platform for everything gaming. We'll see you in the next one.